The Halfbrick Show.
Welcome to the Halfbrick Show, and thank you very much for joining us today. I'm Aiden, and I'm joined once again by our co-host Carmen. Hey, Carmen, who you seem like you've got something to prove today. What's going on?
Yes, I do, because we have a very exciting episode going on, deputies. And if you have been in Steam, you know exactly what I've been talking about. But let's just say that there's a certain demo of a game that came out, and I've been training all over the week to defend my gunslinger honor.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. It's Guncrypt time. We have spoken about it before on the show, so avid listeners will know that there was a demo coming, but it's live now. It's out on Steam. Go wishlist it already. We'll say it 100 times again. Sorry in advance. You can go visit the page, download the free demo. It'll be around for the Steam Next Fest as well. Just let us know that there's support behind this one, and we'd love to get the feedback. And I haven't been practicing or training all week, so it's going to see what the natural talent is hopefully like.
Well, I think our guest today is going to defeat both of us because we are talking to the amazing Fran from QA today. And we also have a bit of a Guncrypt challenge for all of us too. So let's get into it.
Who the brick are you?
Welcome, Fran. Who the brick are you? Can you tell us a little bit about yourself for those of us who might not have listened to the Hot Takes episode? Because you were there in Australia.
Yeah, I was there, and I am very happy to be here again. You know, in the podcast.
Yeah, thank you. We love hearing that. So, who are you? Who the brick are you? And where are you from, first of all?
Yeah. So my name is Fran, and I have been working at Halfbrick for 4 years as a QA. I am from Spain, and yeah, I work remotely as everyone.
Yeah.
QA, you said. Was it QA for 4 years straight? Always QA?
In Halfbrick, yes, but I have been QA since 8 years ago. So yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay. I'm going to jump. I feel like I can't remember if we've already discussed this one, to be honest, but can you tell us your favorite game again? Just so we know.
My favorite game?
Yeah, of all
Yeah,
time.
One of my favorite games, or my favorite game is The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, probably.
Oh.
Yeah, a classic, a timeless classic. You know, it's a game that introduced me to the franchise, to the Zelda franchise, and it helped me, you know, to be happier, you know, and I love the design of that game. I love puzzles, the dungeons, and you know a game is good when you remake that game on Switch, you don't need to change the design. So it's a 1993 game, updated almost 25 years after, and it's the same game. So yeah, timeless classic, and it's perfect.
I was actually going to say, do you think the Switch version is just as good?
Yep.
Yeah. Which, if you had to pick one to play, which would you go, the original or the Switch today?
Probably the original, you know, because more nostalgic for me, you know. I was playing on the Game Boy, you know. I went through a ton of batteries, so the experience wasn't cheap for my parents. You know? We'll repeat again, you know.
The world's first live service game was just the battery cost of Game Boy games. Well, do you think that particular game inspired you to, you know, get into QA in the games industry, or was there a certain inspiration for you?
No, not really. I think, you know, I remember watching videos of some testers when I was young, you know, and I loved their work, and you know, I wanted to be like them, you know. So apart from that, when I was a child, I played the games in a very weird way, totally different than the rest of the kids, you know. So probably that helped to for being a QA in the future, you know. But back in time, I didn't know what was I doing, you know. But you know, with the time, I understood that was a skill probably, and yeah, that led me at some point to the QA role, you know. It cost me years, but yeah, eventually I become one, you know, by doing the weirdest things imaginable in a game. You know?
that kind of like boundary break out of bounds stuff. You mean?
Yeah,
That's
that
one of those.
stuff
Yeah,
is
yeah.
that stuff is lovely for me. Yeah, I love doing that, breaking the physics, breaking UI, breaking everything imaginable.
Mm. As a kid, that used to freak me out. I don't know if you guys relate, but when I got out of bounds, I was like, "Oh, this looks wrong. I'm
Yeah,
scared."
yeah. But if you have tons of curiosity, you can't stop doing that because it's like to reach forbidden places.
Yeah, yeah.
I love that concept of being in a place you shouldn't be.
Mm. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Can't relate. I colored inside the lines and I stayed inside the lanes in games as well. So it's
Yeah.
good for you two troublemakers. For those who might be listening in and might not exactly know what Q&A is, would you mind giving us a small definition apart from breaking games?
Yeah. It's like speaking about video games, you need to ensure that the quality is good enough, and that's not only about finding bugs. It's to check if the design is correct, if the players are going to have a good experience with the game, if they can execute the game well in the different devices, because we work with mobiles and smartphones, and you need to try the game in the majority of smartphones you can. So yeah, it's not only play the games, it's also speaking with programmers, speaking with the game designers, the rest of the team. Yeah, and to check the real status of the game. Is the game playable? Is the game good enough to be deployed or to be released? That kind of stuff. And yeah, of course, and apart from that is reporting. It's like the half of the of the stuff I do. So yeah, that's important. You need to write correctly, to present the proofs, videos, images, good description, the steps. This is very important, the steps, because programmers need to understand you. So that's half of the work you need to do. And yeah, and a lot of different processes, helping here, helping there. Being QA sometimes is like do a little bit of everything in a video game company. So yeah, it's exciting for me, because I know a little bit of everything:
Yeah,
design,
across like
programming,
multiple
testing
games
itself.
too. Yeah,
Yeah,
like every game pretty much you would
yeah.
touch. Yeah.
Every game, yeah. And you need to play every type of game, every genre of game. Puzzles, shooters, platformers. Every type of game.
That's exciting. So, can you tell us, just moving from the general scope of QA to a more smaller scale, can you tell us what you're working on at the moment? And bear in mind that the Halfbrick Show loves a good leak, so let's leave it there.
Yeah, and drop a
Yeah.
spoiler or two.
Yeah. Right now, during these weeks and days, I am helping with Halfbrick Plus ecosystem. I assist with everything related to the service integration across the different games that exist there. But more speaking about games itself, Jetpack Joyride Racing, for example, we are producing more updates with new content expected. And yeah, hub itself, the hub with the cards, we are going to expand that also. And recently Guncrypt, the demo that I have been testing during the past 3 weeks, if I am not wrong. And yeah, and I will test more stuff that is going to be added to Guncrypt in the future. So yeah, very exciting. And yeah, twice a month I play, and I am helping with JJ2, Jetpack Joyride 2.
Wow.
Yeah, and the first Dunderman, yeah.
Wow. I didn't realize you were still checking in on those games too, the ones that have been running a bit longer. That's cool. Well, that's a lot. That's a lot to manage. How do you organize? Like, you don't have to go into hour by hour, but what is what does like a typical day look like for you as QA then? Do you just
Yeah.
go game the game?
So the truth is, I summon an ancient demon, you know.
Ah,
Yeah,
Right.
that's
ancient
the
demon.
trick, you know, who
course.
helps me with everything. I tell it. It has a very hard to pronounce name, so I just call it QA. It's
I think that makes sense.
yeah, no, just kidding, just kidding. I actually start the day with the 2 daily meetings I have every day, two
Yeah.
different teams that I am currently working on, and then I read the chat with the other QAs. We are 3 QAs right now, and yeah, I read the important things has come up, and later I start playing following the some guidelines, sometimes more freely. I prefer, of course, testing more freely, but it's not possible. You need to follow instructions and and test in order, to have everything in mind, because if you test freely, you can't check everything. You can forget about some things. So it's important to have guidelines. Then when I found something, I have to report it or check the already resolved reports, because that's another part of the job. It's to check if the fixes worked or not. That's important too. So yeah, some days I am doing that. The order is not relevant. I can start checking that task or checking my own tasks, So, and at the end of the day, I do the both things, And yeah, and apart from that, I also talk with the programmers in case there's something they should keep in mind. And I answer some questions about the state of the games. So yeah, that's a regular QA day.
Nice. So still,
Yeah.
you still get a chance to play a little bit here and there in that sense.
Every person, imagine that you are playing 100% of the day. And that's not true. I only play like 30% or less
Yeah.
of a day. Yeah, it's or 25 depending of the day. If we have a release near, yeah, I play more, half of the day or more even. But a normal day is like 30% or less. Yeah.
But you still play video games in your free time, right?
Yeah. Some
Oh,
QAs don't do
good.
that, but in my case, it's the opposite. I play the same amount of hours that I play before as a QA, So when I wasn't a QA, I played the same hours than than now. So it doesn't affect me.
Do you think you could tell us what's the funniest or strangest bug you have ever found in a game of all time?
Oh, yeah. Of all time, it's very difficult because my history is long with this type of thing. But I remember a very funny one. It's on the game Spider-Man 2 on PS5. Um, I used one of the characters in an area that it wasn't supposed to be, and I started triggering animations that the character isn't supposed to have. So the character rides a bike, and there's no way to get rid of it, because you are attached to the bike itself. But I discovered a way to, if you let the subway run over you, it knocks you off the bike. It's a weird thing, And after that, the character ended up of the bike with their arms pointing in the wrong direction, in the direction of the bike. So yeah, after that, so they ended up with their arms stretched back, and I posted the video on social media. That was very funny, and it went viral.
Yeah.
It went viral in less than 3 hours, and the people started calling it the Naruto glitch.
Maybe
No.
that's what you posted.
because the ninjas run with their arms behind them. Yeah. And I found many more glitches in the next 2 weeks, but yeah, that was very funny because went viral and the people was laughing off.
Yeah, that's so
Yeah,
good. Also, respect to mentioning an Insomniac game before me on the podcast. That's that's a record of longest time I've not mentioned it. Okay, I gotta go watch that clip again. But Fran, can you tell us what separates, in your opinion, a good bug report from a terrible bug report? You see a lot of them.
Yeah, I know that very well because it happens to me a lot of times. A good report is one where the programmer can quickly identify the problem, report that includes videos, images, and a well-explained set of steps. That's fundamental, And a bad report is one that makes you have to over-explain yourself.
Right.
Or one where the programmer can understand anything you are presenting.
And
That happens. That happens.
Bunch of questions,
a lot.
yeah.
And sometimes you run into a bug that's hard to reproduce. And that doesn't make it a bad report, but it does put you in a thought spot, because you have to keep trying until they understand it. So a good report is when the programmer can identify, can reproduce the bug and can identify the bug in the first 1 minute,
Yeah.
But a bad one is, the opposite of that is you need to re-report it or add more information or speak in private with the person to trying to explain the bug, So yeah, a good report is one you can put there on the system and forget about it.
Not just quote, game doesnn't work, end quote.
No, yeah, that's a terrible one. That's a terrible one. I remember when I was starting in this work 8 years ago, I did that. Because I hadn't any experience reporting. I remember, and it's like, okay, where, who, you need to answer all of that questions, and of course, videos and images are valuable. Yes.
Yeah.
So for anyone listening in that might have seen a new bug, please take this into account. Send us pictures. Maybe
Yes.
if they are
Yes,
funny, if they are funny, we might even end up posting it on social media. So it's a win-win for you guys.
Yeah.
Free cloud, and you get the game fixed.
Yeah, from
I think
the
it's
customer
amazing.
support side, I can double down on that one. We love detailed bug reports, please and thank you. Otherwise, we'll just ask for the information. So
Yeah. That's the thing.
Yeah.
As a QA, you need to provide all the information you have, even if the text is long. Don't worry about it. The important thing is to identify the problem and in order the programmer to fix that.
Yeah, definitely.
No, thank you. So moving on to one thing that you have been testing recently, which is Guncrypt. I really want to know if you
Wishlist.
have discovered wishlist.
Wishlist,
now available on Steam. Play the demo, wishlist it, interact in the community. We are reading those, by the way, so be nice. And if you're reporting a bug, please put some images in there. But yeah, Fran, I wanted to know if you had discovered any particularly interesting strategies or crazy builds while testing Guncrypt. And if they are too crazy, just know that you won't be allowed to use them on the next segment.
I wanted to share something that is not exactly a crazy build, but it's crazy because we are talking about QA and bugs and that stuff. So I found a bug that it's solved now. You can't do that right now because it's solved. But I found a way to be invincible.
Okay.
During the runs, teleporting to nowhere, then you are not there, so the enemies can't see you. So the enemies can't shoot at you. Even if they shoot at you, you are not there. So then I found Depi, this guy, this green guy you can find on the game. So I killed the armadillo with him. Depi killed the armadillo.
Just did the dirty work for you.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Where's the excitement on that?
Because I can do it. It's only that because I can.
Yeah, okay, that's good.
You don't need a reason. You only need to do it. So.
Some people just want to watch the world burn.
Yes.
And I guess Fran is one of them.
Yeah. I love to see the game breaking. So, but no, we identified that, and of course we solved that before the demo was released. But yeah, that was a feature that was possible to do. Not a feature, it's a bug, but depending on your eyes, can be a feature too. Yeah.
It's like some Call of Duty Zombies back in the day. There's that one pole in the first zombies map, and if you jump crouched into it, you had like an invisible barrier where they couldn't get you.
Well,
I feel like for a certain demographic, that's the iconic glitch. Could be wrong, could just be me, but let us know in the comments if I'm not talking crazy. Okay, so speaking of that, then strategies, builds. Maybe this is the same, but let's take it to any game. Have you seen any like ridiculous ways that someone's managed to break a game?
yeah, and recently,
Recent,
I
okay.
think the real star of this story is Carmen.
Okay. Oh no, what have you done?
You know, since in the first 2 or 3 days, when you were testing Guncrypt by yourself, you were already finding very unusual enemy behaviors and crazy stuff. If you remember, and
I wasn't testing. I was taking
you were
content out of
playing.
the game. I wasn't even testing. I did not, and still do not know how to do a proper bug report. And I want to leave that in here in
Yes.
writing.
Don't say that here.
Yeah.
Don't say that in front of the customer
I
support
mean,
and QA team.
I now know how to do it because I have been explained how to do it. But when I first started playing, I wasn't testing anything. I just wanted to get recording.
Yeah, and if you remember, this is not possible on the demo because we patched it before the release, but you were able to complete the demo without going to the town and without talking with Skull
Yeah.
Darkula. Yeah, that was possible, and you discovered that because I didn't figure that out. I was only playing the intended way the majority of time, but that day you were like, okay, I am going to complete the game without doing anything. And you completed the demo in a row. That was clearly a not designed question.
I got good.
So you speedran the game. You were like speedrunning.
Speedrunning the game, yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I speedrun it, but it was because the devs did a new update, and I needed some content. I think of the second floor boss, who I mean, I think I can say his name because if you don't want any spoilers for Guncrypt, I guess don't watch this episode.
Yeah.
Go play it and then come back.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wanted some footage of the armadillo. And I was just like, oh, well, this is a new run. I guess that it will be a little bit tougher, but then I just finished the game. Yeah.
Well,
Sorry, guys.
that
You
wasn't that much
cannot
trouble.
do that anymore.
Yeah, you can do that because we put an onboarding at the beginning, and you need to speak with Skull Darkula at the beginning, and then you can go inside the dungeon again. But yeah, that was a cool feature. We were discussing if that could be a feature or not, if you remember, because it's interesting, completing the game in straight to straight to the final of the demo, just from the beginning without speaking with anyone. It's a cool feature if you think of it, but we
Yeah,
decided
but you
better
lose
to.
the atmosphere. You
Yeah,
don't know.
you
You
lose
don't
the
even
point.
know. You're just
Yeah.
a guy chilling on the crypt.
There's
Yeah.
no rogue. No roguelike. It's just
yeah. No roguelike.
story.
Yeah, that's the thing. No roguelike, no
Mm.
different builds. Yeah, it's strange, yes.
Secret ending though, like
Secret
what
ending,
else?
yeah.
Like Far Cry 4, where you can just sit there for 10 minutes and then you get that ending. Maybe we could put that back in. That would actually be kind of cool.
Yeah, actually,
knows?
it would.
Nice work though, Carmen. I'm scared for this challenge coming up then, if you can speedrun it without even needing on for it.
Let's see. I mean,
Mm.
I don't want to overhype myself because we are going to have a handicap. I don't want to
Yes.
spoil it. We just have one question left, Fran, which is that if you could add one Q&A superpower to your job, what would it be? This one is a
Oh,
creative one.
of course, without a doubt, be auto-reporting. Auto-reporting, because you lose a fair amount of time doing that. Because some days a lot of things come up. So I'd love to snap my fingers and have everything already reported. It would save me so much time, But yeah, for sure that would be my superpower.
It is one of those things that's, yeah, like, as you said, so important to do, but yeah, it's always similar, mate. Writing a report, that's always going to be kind of the same. rather than playing a game.
Yeah, it's because apart from that, you need to record the video and that stuff. So my superpower will be auto-recording the video, everything in the first second. You know?
Yeah. That's cool. I I could use that one too, to be honest. All right. So speaking of testing things, obviously, I think we get to this Guncrypt challenge. This is obviously inspired by Guncrypt and the whole random aspect of the bullets that you pick up, the sequence that you place them in the magazine. And since you've spent your days testing games, Fran, we want to see which one of us performs the best under specific conditions. Carmen, do we say it one more time? I think we gotta say it. Yeah, okay. Guncrypt. It's available on the wishlist on Steam right now. Go and do it. As I said, you build your run, you get different bullet types, and you place them in your magazine in a certain order, which changes the game. That's the whole concept of it. So, how's this challenge work, Carmen? What are we in for?
If you want to play this at home, do try this at home, kids, and then let us know how it goes. We are going to spin a wheel to decide the player order. We'll spin a second wheel, which has a bullet type on each section, and then all of us, each player, will get one run in which we may only take bullets that match that assigned bullet type. So, for example, if I get poison, I can just pick poison bullets. But you will say, what if the game offers me any other bullets from any other category? You have to skip them. You get 10 coins and you get ahead. Relics, upgrades, and other choices are allowed unless they break the spirit of the challenge. And of course, the player who reaches the furthest point in the run wins. If we all reach the furthest point available, the one with the highest damage score, which appears at the end, wins. And of course, through all of this, the hosts will provide live commentary, encouragement, and completely unbiased criticism, as we always do. So,
can we wish us luck for the audio listeners? Because we're going to try and make this as descriptive as possible while, gameplay.
Yeah.
This episode's on YouTube, by the way, if you're new to the podcast and listening. Maybe would be good to watch the video on this one as well.
Yes,
but we'll try our best.
It will probably be a two-parter as well. So if you don't want to if you want to see the gameplay or you're listening on Spotify, just if you can go back to YouTube, because that way you get the full Guncrypt experience and you can see our builds. So will strategy win? Will we be blessed by luck? Will someone forget the rules? Will that be me? Let's go find out.
I'm actually a little anxious. It's cold. It's cold here right now.
Don't be nervous.
Don't be nervous. Let me double check. Oh,
let's pray for poison.
We have the player build.
Who's up first?
So the first one is no, not me.
Rigged wheel.
Do you want me to play it again? Do you want me to spin it?
No.
Okay.
No, you're good.
And then
Carmen is up
for
first.
the build, just pick poison. Pick poison. No.
Oh.
Ugh.
Okay. Spread.
Okay. Yeah.
Fair enough.
I'm going to remove it from the build, so every time that we do that, no, that way we test different builds. Otherwise,
yeah, of course,
more chances to get poison,
but also more chances to only get damage
or lightning.
Lightning could be a tough one to stack.
Lightning is not.
Lightning is good. Lightning is good.
It will stack, yeah, but I'm still scared. All right,
Don't be
Carmen,
scared. Don't be scared.
Show your speedrunning skills then.
I'm playing with the Mystic upgrades activated. Why? Because I don't like losing, basically.
Okay, can you tell us what cards you've got on, just so we know?
I've got all of the cards that are right now available in the demo. So I've got Healthy, which gets me 1 max heart. Then Projectile Dodge, which is pretty good because it gives you a 30% chance to dodge any enemy projectiles, and this is kind of a bullet hell, so that's good. And then Demolitionist, which allows me to start each run with 1 more bomb, which we are probably going to use. So let's pick up my revolver, my gun, I mean, I guess that it's a gun. So let's go into the crypt.
My gosh, the Guncrypt.
Oh.
Guncrypt.
I got it now. Thank you.
No,
Nope.
I mean, I got the flash, which is lightning bullet, lay then, which for this challenge, I think it's a pure damage bullet,
Damage only,
and
yeah.
then Slayer.
Mm,
Okay, so
skip.
I'm going to skip it.
The vanilla
Okay.
experience.
Vanilla. I guess that this is more hardcore than anything. Luckily, I think that I can get through the first rooms.
Yes.
Yeah, first room, basic
Without-
skeletons cleared.
No, I hate these guys. I'm getting
Ooh.
nervous with you guys watching me.
First hit taken.
I'm getting performance anxiety, I think. Please, please, please.
No.
No.
Oh
No,
no.
just got
vanilla
flash,
experience.
which is lightning again, static, lightning again, and then heavy shot.
Because you're looking
But
for
but
poison,
you're
right,
you're
Carmen?
you're
Just
getting
to-
rich,
I'm looking for multi-shot. I'm looking
Multi-shot,
for
right.
multi-shot,
Multi-shot,
slash
yes.
spread. I guess that's
But the good thing is you are getting richer. Every room you are richer,
Yes, because skipping a bullet gives 10 coins. So
Yes.
am I? I'm going to go for the healing because I don't trust myself. No.
See, I think for you,
He's
at
your
the moment,
friend.
with
He's
no
your friend.
bullets, you got to be like dodging like crazy. I think is the strategy. That's what I'm gonna try and do anyway.
No. Please leave me alone. Please. I'm just a little deputy.
Yeah, but a little
Okay.
deputy with a lot of gold
You
coins.
guys want to see a cool thing?
I don't know.
You put a
Yeah.
bomb on the X.
Secret stairs.
And the X, and
Yeah,
now
yeah.
I get the secret stairs.
Good catch.
So I've got a lot of money, and let me check if this contains a
More
relic.
money.
No, okay. So this is actually not a multi-shot build. This is the rich build.
The rich build, yes.
This
Yeah.
is what I like to call. Should I do event or bullet? I think I'm going to do event.
Bullet. No, even.
Oh, you could. Oh no, that could have been a multi-shot bullet that you've just passed up. Oh wait, bullet
No,
merchant.
because he's going to sell me the bullet.
Yep.
Oh no, he's not.
And you are rich, so you
Yeah,
can
okay.
afford it.
Go away. You don't have anything that I want.
Yes.
No.
Your merchandising is bad.
No, I wasn't expecting the first player to have the roughest luck so far.
In this case, the split shot are the enemies, not you.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
I
there's a
am. Yeah, I'm going to
Try
pick a
to
special
get a
bullet
good bullet.
challenge, and if
Yes.
I
But you
die
gotta do the
here,
challenge.
guys, just Fran already vouched for my crazy Guncrypt skills, so
No, you are famous for being the better
yeah, but
player
they will
the
have
best
to trust
player
you.
of Guncrypt,
They will
Yeah, I
have
mean-
to trust your word because I'm not playing very well.
because you are being observed,
You haven't got hit once so far.
If we close
in this
our eyes, maybe you play better.
Yeah, we can pretend to be podcast like audio listeners right now.
Yeah.
Okay, what bullet have you got?
Okay,
Let's
bullet. Yes.
see.
First
Is that a
one,
spread?
maybe?
That's a multi-shot. Nice.
Yeah, the
Mega
first multi-shot
multi-shot.
and probably the last. But
I
So
can
what's
also
that one
do
do?
spread.
Um,
The previous 2 bullets get +1 bonus
No,
target.
so, yeah, place
that,
there.
Yeah, I will have to rearrange my build. That's one of the cool things about this game, that you can customize your build. And sometimes, I mean, when I'm playing a normal run, what I like to do is after each run, I like going and checking, oh my god, whichever
my
bullets
gosh.
I've got to see if I have to change the order.
Yeah,
Sometimes you need
that's cool.
to.
That's very good.
Yeah, I got hit. But, oh!
Oh,
a nice
Did you
dodge.
guys-
saved,
Yeah.
saved
Yeah.
by the, the fortune teller.
Oh,
Yeah,
right,
thank you,
right. That was one of
Matilda the
tarot
Mystic.
cards. Yeah. Okay, so multi-shot isn't doing much for you when you've got just one enemy. That's
Multi-shot is more like multi-harm,
I got another potential
Let
bullet.
me see if I pick a bullet.
Let's go,
two
let's
spread
go.
Two
shot.
spreads.
Let's go.
Nice.
Your luck is changing.
Gobo,
Yeah.
if you're watching, this one is for you.
Well, that's
Look
good.
at that spread.
That bullet lets you
That's
fire like 9 shots with
beautiful.
one bullet from
Yeah.
the looks
That's
You are
beautiful.
dangerous. You are dangerous now.
Finally.
Finally.
I'm just being very, very careful.
of it. Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
I don't want event or bomb. Let's do an event, I think.
Yeah.
My
Let's
money-
feel something.
Oh no, do you need a... do you
yeah,
have a
but I
bomb to
need a
clear it?
bomb for the event.
No, you don't have bombs yet.
Oh no.
That's Guncrypt for you. I would be lying if I didn't say that. That happens to me much more than I would like.
This is the average Guncrypt experience. I need a bomb. I don't have a bomb.
Yeah. But you are very close to the boss. Up the top here, it's
I
showing
just
you
hope
your
it's
little progress.
the beholder, probably. Well, I don't know. I think that probably the bone collector is fine as well.
Ooh. With multi-shot? Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe indeed.
I don't know. I feel like this is a pure damage. My favorite bullets are usually the
The
poison ones.
poison. We
Yeah.
know.
I am a poison girly. I think I've said it before in the podcast. So right now I am getting out of my element. You guys will see that this isn't as easy as I may make it look. No, I'm dying here. No.
No, you got this. You got this.
No, you got this. You got this.
I don't think I got it. I don't think I got it. Yes, guys, just go to that corner.
Think about them as your friends, your best
Yeah.
friends.
I don't think my friends tried to kill me in the middle of a crypt, but that's
Oh my
fine,
gosh.
I guess. I mean, I don't know if we can say kill.
Ooh. What a
Whoa,
dodge.
that was.
Risky and
Yes.
probably unnecessary.
Okay, shop.
Don't do
before the
this. Don't do
boss.
this at your homes, kids.
So please do it. Please do it at home and put your
Hey,
screenshots.
Gobby. Here he
See
is.
what we.
Eh,
Ooh.
yeah,
You bonus target plus
Little-
vulnerable. I think
probably this is the
him.
good choice. But you are rich. You are rich. Spend everything.
Of course, I'm going to spend everything. I've got the hamburger, which gives me one maximum heart.
Of course, I want a hamburger too, but in the real life.
Common
Yeah.
Wild West item, hamburger.
But I think that what I'm going to do is just pick the heart and the shield, probably.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, that brings you back up to 4 pretty much, doesn't it?
Exactly.
Mm.
Wow.
Well, you...
Too
the
much
boss
health.
is sorted. You're good.
I don't think so. I'm scared.
Okay.
No.
Beholder.
The beholder. Okay. Yeah.
All right,
let's
so
do this.
less multi-shot.
Let's multi-shot the beholder. Yeah, right. Because he's doing multi-shot too.
That's true. He does spawn little
Yeah,
eye
we're
guardians.
we're
can
multi-shot
multi-shot.
besties.
Yeah.
I think.
You are in the
Oh.
same
That was
conditions.
a bad one.
Yes.
Oh,
You are in the same conditions right now.
Okay. He's got a big health bar for those listening. If we're still describing at this point,
An
Huge health bar.
enormous health bar
Yeah.
that's
There's
taking
a third
forever because
down.
no. He's going to do his great attack. Let me.
He's got
dodge
stages as well. Yeah, 3 stages. He's on the 2nd stage.
that. Ooh. My
you're
hands are
holding up.
getting so sweaty. It's cannot even imagine. It's very fun actually playing with these limitations, especially if you've played the demo once already or 2 times. So even though it looks like I'm suffering a little bit, I am loving it. So
Yeah, it's very funny, in roguelikes, the more danger, the funnier. That's my opinion.
yeah, that's true.
It's like if you're not suffering, are you really
Even though
playing
this
a
is
roguelike?
a little bit too much danger for my tastes, but it's okay. Oh my god, I had
Nah,
never
it's only the beholder. Everything
haven't-
is good.
You don't
I
take
had
one hit,
never
you're
let
fine.
it. Yeah, I had never even let it get this far with the. Oh my god, dodge!
Oh,
Thank you,
That's
Whoa.
thank you,
you are-
Mystic.
you have been saved a lot of times with the
Yeah, the dodge is
With
a
the dodge.
30% chance. That's pretty good
There
odds.
it is.
Yes.
There it is. Now let's just pray
Let's
for
go.
an epic multi-shot bullet. Okay, so I've
Split
gotten my
arrow.
first relic chest. So I've got the split arrow, which the first time a bullet with pierces an enemy, it will split in two. I don't have any bullets with pierce, so it's not worth it. The Tesla coil, which overpowers my lightning.
Okay, so
Okay, so
not
no,
gonna happen.
nothing. Oh yes. Your bullets gain plus 50
No, this
damage.
is the
This
one.
is a
This is
barbarian
the one.
blade.
This is the one.
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
bonus is going to be half for every stack of burst fire, spread
Yes.
shot, or bonus target. But this
That's
is
the
fine
good one.
for me.
Yes. Good choice.
Then I've got a magazine upgrade.
Good
And
choice.
here's
Good
a
choice.
bullet.
Oh, you can't. You
And I
can't.
can't
none of
pick
those are-
any of these bullets.
No.
Thank you.
But now you are richer. Again.
10 coins for beating the
I'm
boss.
10
Feels
coins richer.
insulting.
I don't
Yes.
think I've gotten richer. Okay, there's my heart. Back at
Okay,
full health.
4 hearts with this build is good enough to reach the
Yeah.
ending, you know.
And
I don't
Carmen's
think
yeah,
so.
floor 2 of the crypt now. So, how many floors are there again on the demo? Is it 2 or 3? I can't
2.
remember.
Yeah, the
Only
demo
the
has
first
2.
two ones.
That's those 2.
Yeah,
Yep.
so it should be. But the Armsadillo is the toughest boss, in my opinion. He's incredibly fast. You see these tiny ones? They are like baby. What's to come?
Richer,
Baby
richer.
version of what's to come. So yeah. Oh no, goblins! They are no match for this
Ooh.
build.
Yeah, you're getting. You've
Too much-
definitely-
too much
this is like
shots.
you're watching the master at work right now. I think.
No, you guys should see me with a poison build.
Yeah,
That's-
poison. We know it.
That's-
Poison is
That's where you. Oh.
and it's the
Oh.
ultimate build of this game.
Yeah, I really hope Aiden gets it, because I really want.
Yeah.
I really want one of us, the podcast team, to win. Because if you win, it's going to feel unfair. It's going
Yeah,
to be like playing basketball.
the
against a
challenge is
super
meant to be
tall guy.
against you in a way since you've played so much. But yeah, no. I have a feeling Fran will get poison and I'll get like damage only or something like.
Damage only. Wow, no.
Yeah.
I don't want damage only. But,
I think
Mm.
I'm going to upgrade.
yeah, great.
One of my bullets instead
a
of
good
getting a
one.
shield, because as Fran said, I want to feel something. I want to feel all of the
we need to
dangers.
feel something, yes.
Okay.
So the mega multi shot gets
The first bullet, it's very. I think the first bullet, 3
Yeah.
split shot, it's good enough, I think.
it's
But you know.
probably
4 target, that's good.
yeah. I think I'm going to do the 3 spread shot. That's nice.
good
So
choice.
this is now super powered up, which let's hope accounts for something. Oh look, these guys also
This-
have their own spread shot build. Oh,
This feels
that's
hectic.
so cute.
You are overpowered, you know. For these guys. Poor guys.
Oh,
Ooh, relic.
yeah, I know I shouldn't do it, but I'm gonna do the relic. And if I die, at least I had fun doing it.
No.
No. Okay,
Nah,
so
you are good. Enough
the key
walls.
to these guys is that they are very fierce. Oh,
Oh, these guys
please.
drop bombs. That's right.
Yeah, when they die.
No.
So killing
one,
them is
good one.
actually
You are-
playing against me.
You are avoiding everything. So.
Yeah.
Good skills. Good skills.
Let me, please. Now we have a bit of a challenge here, but it's okay.
Yeah,
because
yeah,
these
yeah.
guys
You got
think-
it.
Thankfully, these guys just get very scared once you hit them once. So if you
Mm.
just have 1 or 2, they are fine. You should be fine. The problem
remind
is
me
when
of,
you
like-
have 5 goblins.
Yeah.
Yes.
They remind me of like spamming a Koopa shell in Mario. How you can kind of just knock them back and forth against the wall.
Yeah.
You are gaining extra lives doing that.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
I
so
think
what are
that
some relics?
this is going to be controversial, because
Mhm.
the rarest relic we have here is the beating paddle, in which the first bullet I get gains damage equal to 20% of your coin count. Which,
Oh.
yeah, that's logically what you would get, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Mhm.
if I pick the beehive, I gain 1 shield heart and I gain a bullet swarm bullet, which is still
Right.
inside the bounds of the challenge.
Yes.
So I'm going to do
But
that.
the bullet swarm is only effective when you have another one.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's Okay, I see.
But that way I will get 5 bullets, because otherwise I'm
Yeah.
not being able
Of course.
to pick any of them.
Mm.
Mhm.
And
No,
I am
good
Just wait to
choice.
using
get another bullet
firepower.
soon.
Okay, you
Yeah,
are
or something. I just hope I get another bullet in general.
Yeah.
right now. You are strong enough to progress without problems.
If my skills are good enough. For those watching at home, I have just right-clicked and left my bomb in the middle of the room.
But
It
you,
wasn't very useful.
I thought that was on purpose.
You thought that
Yeah, I
was on
thought that was on
purpose?
purpose too.
No,
Yeah.
guys, no.
Okay.
Okay, so now we have a shop and
Gobi is
Gobi
back.
is, please, Gobi. Well,
Yeah. That
if a bullet
that
deals,
counts
Ricochet? Yeah.
as
Yeah.
multi-shot probably.
yeah, I mean,
Close
if
enough.
a bullet deals lethal damage, it gains +1 ricochet. So let's do that. Yeah, Gobi, I was going to insult your selection of wares, but you are good this time.
You are being a nice person with NPCs. I am going to kill all the NPCs in my safe.
I'm
In
not
my-
being nice. I just don't have bombs. It's different.
Okay.
Well, this goblin here has like some
Ah,
fire, like hoverboard looking thing. That's crazy.
That guy is lethal.
It's one
if
of
you
the worst.
if you don't pay
Yeah.
any attention, this guy is a pain. You know.
I wish
so
I had
far-
a revolver that I could blow every time I did a room. So I'm like a cowboy.
So far,
Oh,
you're
no,
halfway
I
through
shouldn't have done that.
4-2. So this is
Yeah,
actually
but you
pretty
just
good.
messed
Ah,
up.
the golden frog.
Yeah, but I messed up. I meant to do that after I clear the room, because right now there's too much stuff on the screen. But let's see how well I do. Please die, please. Okay, there
Yeah,
you go.
good.
Okay.
This
Yeah.
is the gold run. You know,
Yeah.
not the multi-shot one.
Let's see what I get. Oh, 1 bomb. Wait,
Bomb.
I was
Nice.
doing all of this for 1 bomb.
Yes. But
I just found
if-
another one for free.
fair enough,
Oh,
you know,
no, no, no,
because
no,
you are
no,
going
no.
to use it right now, the bomb.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Guys, I thought multi-shot was my thing, not yours. So why are you doing it?
Yeah, that ricochet
Fair
would be
enough.
helpful right now. I can't remember what the requirement was to get your ricochet going though.
I have to do lethal damage. So unless I kill one of them, it's not going to ricochet. It's not great for my build. Let's do a bullet. Okay. Let's see. If people are seeing me break all of the crates, okay. What? No. We have the Leaden, damage only, Slayer, and a poison one.
Ooh,
Poison.
you shot that poison.
This is very embarrassing for me. I feel like this is the first time.
Are you going to feel something before the boss or not?
If you mean if I'm going to do a sacrifice,
Yes.
yeah, I'm going to do a sacrifice. I think.
Wow.
I don't know, because I've got enough money, but at the same time, I feel like he could have something that could make my run. Oh no. Then I'm not
No.
going to do the sacrifice.
Yeah, you are not going to feel something.
No, I'm afraid I'm not going to do the sacrifice. I
Because
know.
sacrifices, you give up a heart, right, for a good reward.
Yes, you take 1 damage. So that usually ends.
You are
bad.
near the
Go
boss,
on.
probably.
Go on,
Yeah.
Carmen. Go on.
Okay.
No, I'm very close to the boss. So
Yeah.
I'm just going to.
You need to play
Okay.
smart. You
I'm
are
going to
almost
pick-
there. Nope.
This is damage only. I'm going to heal 1 heart. Yes,
Gobi
thank you,
agree with
Gobi.
that. Just,
And then I don't have enough money for any other relic. This
by
is
1 coin.
vulnerable. Poison.
There are some jars on the room right now because probably you can get 1 coin.
Yeah,
somewhere.
and this would be good for me.
Yeah.
Oh! I mean,
Yep.
I am getting lightning through relics, so I feel like, does this break the spirit of the rune? I don't.
Ooh. Look, you're at the final
Tough
boss. It's up to
decision,
you
you know.
if you want to try and.
Okay, technically lightning is hitting multiple objectives, so I think.
I think
run.
you're.
Okay, pick it.
Yeah.
Pick it.
Yeah.
Pick it. You are in the boss.
I'm going to die here. I know I'm going
no.
to die here.
Don't die
No.
here, please.
Please start praying for me.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I forgot what the arms are doing. I forgot how
Yeah, it's
aggressive
terrible.
it is to watch. Oh,
Wow. Bullet hell, friends.
yeah,
I
nice.
think one
nice.
thing you should know about me, if you haven't by now, is that I don't really play bullet.
No, I think
But you
doing
have
great.
memorized
This is
the
fun.
patterns of this guy, so you're fine.
See, that's the thing as well, friend. I think you've got these patterns memorized. So
Yes,
I think you got
everyone.
this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just hope you get the damage only build.
Yeah, some kind of handicap. Oh my gosh.
So one thing you can do in Guncrypt, I think some NPC tells you about this, but you can actually teleport to the wall. If you do it well, not like I've done it,
Yeah.
and then you become invincible for a bit. Not like Fran said earlier, but you can actually
No,
do that.
yeah, that was patched.
Yeah, this one's intentional invincibility.
yeah,
So,
it's a feature of the game. Yeah.
Please die. No, oh my god.
Okay, health bar is halfway on Armadillo right now.
But he's going to be crazy at the last
Yeah,
part of the
It
battle.
is.
I think. Oh
Watch
no,
out,
he's
Carmen.
Two
again.
hearts left.
Yes.
Come on, Carmen.
You can do it. You can do it. You have this.
Yep. Look, he's going easy. He's easing up.
Easy.
Oh,
Please, Mr.
No.
Arms. Ah,
oh no!
no!
Come on, you can do it.
You can do it.
I knew I was
Almost
going to
there,
die
almost
here.
there,
I
almost
knew
there.
I was going to die here. It's okay. It's okay.
No. You have this.
You're still good. He's still got him. Oh my gosh.
No,
Oh.
but there's no.
Oh,
Okay.
almost there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
rough.
think that was a pretty good run.
No,
Yeah,
that was good
that
enough
was
and
good.
interesting. Good choices.
Low damage because I got nerfed. But I think that it was good. I mean, I dare people to use this exact same run and get past the armadillo. I mean, I am
Yeah.
publicly daring everyone.
The thing is, this build was good enough to, to retain multiple enemies at the same time, but
Yeah,
not for the
boss
boss.
collector.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Score
No.
2,950, which is a very commendable score.
Mm,
Mhm,
yeah.
yeah.
We'll see who's up next, I suppose.
Yeah.
And go from there. And 17 minutes as well to do
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, I felt like it took way more time to deal with the armadillo than I would like, but that was fun.
All right, so we've just seen how Carmen's run went, and we're definitely going to split this episode into a two-parter. So there's more of this challenge to come, when myself and Fran will give it the same go. You will have to wait until next week to see who comes through victorious, but until then, thanks for watching and listening. Congrats, Carmen, on the presumed potential win, because you've got the highest score so far.
Well, I'm winning so far. Yeah, that was what I was going to say. And hopefully you guys will get an even worse build than I did.
Yeah,
So-
probably. Multi-shot's pretty good. We'll see. We'll see. There's
We'll see.
like damage only or something like that. Ugh. All right. Thank you, everyone. We'll see you for another episode of the Halfbrick Show next week.
Coming up next time on the Halfbrick Show.
That's a good switch to normal.
I can make it. Oh, I can't use a spread shot, so it's got to be. Go.
Yeah.
Gotta go rocket. 300 damage, though. Let's go. Okay.
Fair enough.
Oh.